social media post from one of the teachers here. Her parents posted saying what had happened and that they could really use some books. And so a teacher tagged me in it, and I thought, well, I've got some books I can donate. And I came back to school the next day and I talked to Mr. R, our principal, and I said, I'm going to email out to the teachers and see if they want to jump on board too. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to my students about what's happened, and I'm going to let them pick a book out of our library to donate to other kids who are going through a hard time. And we kind of made it a lesson about empathy and compassion. And by the end of the day, books started rolling in, and I sent out that message that said, you know, just put it in the red bin. And then a couple days later, the red bin was full, and then we had another bin. And throughout the day, kids and teachers were bringing books by, and before we knew it, we had 200, and then 300. And as of today, I think we have over 400 books. So it's really exciting, and it was a really natural progression. And it just, I think it says a lot about the heart of our school and our community. And I really hope that it inspires other people to give too.
Awesome. You talked about you kind of wrapped it all up there, but you said that, you know, you've been a teacher for 12 years, and I saw you over there having kind of a moment with the new teacher.
Yeah.
Kind of, is this your way of also just putting a helping hand out there? And you talked about the community of teachers.
I think so. I mean, as a teacher, nobody can do it alone, you know, and we all rely on the community. We all lean on each other, and Gould is a great family. I mean, it's a great example of a school that we come together for everybody. And I mean, I didn't give it a second thought. But knowing that she was a new teacher, knowing what she's been through, we definitely wanted to reach out to her and let her know that, you know, she's got people who will look out for her, because it's a hard job. And sometimes it can feel thankless, but really at the end of the day, when it's your calling, it can be really, really rewarding too.
And can you relate to the fact that she's a brand new teacher, she finally got her room set up, and it was just all gone?
Yeah, my heart really just went out to her. And that I will say, she is the reason we wanted to give back, but we realized that it was a whole school that needed us. So I'm glad that our school could jump on board too and give back.
And how great was it to see the smiles on the kids' faces today?
Oh my gosh, I could have cried. It was so sweet. And the kids were so excited about the Dork Diaries. The Dork Diaries are my favorite. That was a pretty good moment. And I really hope they enjoy these books for a long time to come. And I know my students will be really excited to see their reactions. I know that they were excited about reaching out, so they'll be excited about knowing how they're going to get to see that banner that they made, and they're going to know that they made a difference.
What have the last 3 weeks been like for you as the principal at Marshpoint?
Well, we did start 2 days later than everyone else, but right now you could walk into any classroom and you could not tell that anything has happened. We really picked up. I have a great, wonderful staff they just picked up everything and started the year off just 2 days behind, but we've already caught up. I have wonderful parents that have offered to help in any way. And then like the books that we lost, materials that we lost, they've been coming in with wonderful community support. So we appreciate everything. It was actually 3 weeks ago today, and we don't feel like we've missed a beat.
Awesome. And tell us, when you kind of heard about this project coming into fruition, books and kind of hearing about it grow and things like that, as a principal for this new teacher, brand new, did your heart just kind of like feel a little bit warmer inside?
Well, yes, it was so exciting when we got the news that other schools that were going to reach out for us, to us, that they were willing to, they understood our need, especially for a new teacher whose classroom was already decorated, she was ready to go, and all of a sudden to start in a learning cottage with just a few materials. So it was so heartwarming, and we are really appreciative of anything and everything that everybody has done for us during this time.